So here's the deal. I know this guy. Now, I've known him for like a bunch of years now, and he's a complete weirdo. I mean, I knew him back in school. He was a complete, just, ugh. There's something wrong with this guy. There's definitely something wrong with this guy. I mean, he'd be sitting in class and he'd just have like a Tourette moment. He'd be a complete dick. He'd be annoying. He'd just disrupt the whole class. He'd just be a complete idiot. But just recently, he developed this other problem that I'm going to tell you guys about, and I'm going to imitate it for you. That this guy is just totally fucked up, even worse than he was when I knew him in school. Now that I've seen him recently, he's developed this whole new thing. I know he's experimented with drugs and stuff, so I don't know if that has any correlation to the problem he's developed, but I couldn't help but start laughing when I first ever heard him do it. Last time I had a conversation with him, and one night I was just like walking home from video store, minding my own business, and then here he comes going into the video store, and I'm like, hey, I remember you from school. I start talking to him, and just all of a sudden, like, he'd start like mid-sentence, he just does this weird thing where he just like takes this like huge breath, and like I was like, what, God, what the fuck is that? And that wasn't just it. It wasn't just that. It was like he looked up in the air and he'd be like like randomly, and then every couple words in every sentence he'll go. I don't know exactly what it does. Shouldn't be really making fun of it, I guess, because, you know, I'm gonna get a lot of comments saying, oh, what if there's something mentally wrong with him? What if he has mental problem? Well, seriously, if that's the case, yeah, I do feel bad, but you gotta admit, it's pretty fucking funny. And it was just weird, dude. He freaked me out because he wouldn't stop doing it. I thought he was just fucking with me for a second, but he does it every time I see him. Now he tries to hide it. He tries to hide the fact that he does the whole like, it's like, and he like looks up and like, it's like he sees something. He's like he envisions something there whenever he looks up. Like he's like hoping that there's something there. I don't know if he's he afraid that he's gonna lose all of his breath? Is he afraid of his breath just getting away from him? Is he afraid of that? I don't fucking know. Or is he, you know, possibly imagining, you know, something else? Yeah, something else. I come up with a name for this. I call it air dicks. Yeah, I think that this kid may have had some kind of a, you know, fascination, and I think that's why I call it air dicks, because that's what he looks like. He looks like he's, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm getting at. That's why I call it air dicks, because now every time I see him, I'm like, just like thinking, air dicks, man, air dicks. And he tries to mask it now when I talk to him. I'll stop him somewhere, and he's usually at that damn video store, probably renting pornography for obvious reasons. I stop him at the video store. I'll try to have a stop and chat with him. You watch Curb Your Enthusiasm, you know what a stop and chat is. I try to have a little stop and chat with this guy, and every time I try, he tries his damnedest now. It kind of pisses me off, because I really like when he does it, because it's fucking hilarious. But now he masks it. Every time I see him, he'll be like, oh, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, cool, yeah, I'm gonna go now. It's just fucking weird. Just had to share that with you. Air dicks. Now, every single time now that you see someone doing that, just tell them, hey, you sucking on them air dicks again? And they won't know what the fuck you're talking about. Just show them this video. Share this story with all your friends, because, you know, I guess we all know some weird people out there, and I don't know. I'm not gonna diagnose his problem here. I don't know what's happened to him. Anything could happen. It could have been a sexual experience. It could have been a drug experience that brought about this sudden thing that he's got going. But anyway, that's air dicks.